I got some ideas, I got some pals, let's get together and pitch some games. But next we have Pilot Wings. Get on aboard! Woo woo! That's what Out of Plane says. So Pilot Wings started off on the Super Nintendo in 1991. It was actually a launch game. And when you see this game, you kind of know why. It's basically the demonstration game for a lot of Nintendo consoles. Now when I say a lot, I mean 3. So this one showed off the Mode 7 graphics for the Super Nintendo to show off how they could render 3D and stuff like that. And you can take out a glider plane and do some loop-de-loops and try to land on a parachute. And it's just kind of a lot of mini games. It doesn't really have that much going for it. I know a lot of people swear by this game though. Save for the Nintendo 64, kind of like a demonstration of whatever. And then the 3DS one launched with the 3DS in America at least or whatever. And it's interesting. It's definitely it's a casual game for casual folks. But for me, I just could never get into it. I remember this came packaged whenever I rented the Super Nintendo from any place. This one always came with it for some reason. It's like, hey, take this game and then whatever else you want.
We can't get rid of it.
I don't want. No want, thanks. It's not a bad game, but it doesn't appeal to me. Just like flight simulators don't really appeal to me. What do you think?
Isn't Pilot Wings essentially a flight simulator?
Essentially. I mean, you're testing out like a bunch of things. Like, how far can you not die by parachute?
I feel like I played a game similar to this on the Atari.
Wow, that's so you're bold words. Nintendo copied Atari.
Well, all I remember from the Atari game is that you jumped out of a plane and you were supposed to parachute and land into a designated zone. But because I was 5 or younger when I played it, I just remember watching my guy always fall and hit the ground, and I was like, what's the point of this game? I don't understand.
Try not to break your legs, kids. It was probably a dumb name, just like all Atari games, which was like Parachute Jumper or something stupid like that, or Don't Break Your Legs Guy.
High Jumper.
Yeah, get high, jumper. Get high, comma, jumper. So yeah, game that you want? I mean, the last game that was for the 3DS wasn't that long ago.
Right. I don't know. I guess I've never really played them. I'd rather play Star Fox, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you could give it an edge where it's like, okay, now you're controlling it like Star Fox or whatever, or you're having more things to do, but at the same time, it's a casual game series, and they should just kind of keep it like that. If you, it's for specific people that, just kind of want to dick around and try some flighty things. With an appeal that flight simulators don't have, where they're pretty complex. And this one is pretty simple for everybody.
I mean, it's not going to be like we're taking Animal Crossing and throwing zombies in there.
But what if you were dive bombing? Ooh. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Pilot Wings, Obama Pohaba.
I don't think that would ever leave Japan.
It's okay, we'll import it. Can you imagine if Western developers have made games based on Pearl Harbor where you're defending against the Japanese or whatever.
Right.
Can you imagine the blowback if a Japanese developer made a Pearl Harbor game? Even if it was on the side of the Americans, they'd be like, oh, this is poor taste. Americans wouldn't probably care, but if a Japanese developer made a Pearl Harbor game about bombing Japanese people, especially if the end was like you're dropping the bomb on Japan, there would be a nationalist blowback for that. So, but kudos to them if they ever made it, and maybe they already have made it. I just don't know about it.
Isn't there that one Call of Duty where you're in Japan during World War II?
It is called World at War. It is Vietnam, I believe, actually. Or maybe it is Japan.
Because I thought it was like the Battle of Okinawa.
I can't remember. It was so long ago. There was Russians in it too. It was during World War, so you know what? It might have been. I just remember you killed a lot of people of some Asian descent with flamethrowers, and they screamed, just like Toad. Yeah. We're just rambling now, but case in point, we have no interest in a new Pilot Wings. But don't give it up, I say.
Yeah.
Just keep it going, I guess. Just release it with a new system, I suppose.
Yeah, you got your group that likes to play it. Well, keep making the game for them. I mean, they deserve new games too.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for a new game. I've only played 3 games in my life.
There's a guy who sits in his mom's basement and has a neck beard.
And want the new Pilot Wings.
When he's not trolling the internet.
Lol, with tons of gifs of Pilot Wings. And as cats. Pilot cats.
You soar into my heart.
Stop.
Come glide home.
Boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, subscribe, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom.